Okay, so question number 5. We have the potential of Fe2 and Fe equal to negative 0.44 volts. And for the silver plus to silver, it's 0.8 volts. So part A is to calculate the standard cell EMF of a galvanic cell that has been constructed from these species. And B, can you use an iron spoon to stir a silver nitrate solution, and why? Okay, so for this question, let's first show out, we'll show our oxidation reaction and our reduction reaction. So for the oxidation reaction, this is when the species increases in its oxidation number. And it also typically has the lower reduction potential. So the lowest value is the negative 0.44. So therefore we can say that for this, let me make room. The oxidation reaction would be with the iron solid to iron 2 plus 2 electrons. So notice that the iron went from oxidation number of 0 to 2 plus, so it got oxidized. And also the oxidation reaction occurs in the anode. So we can label this as the anode. Which is equal to negative 0.44 volts. So now let's do the same thing for our reduction reaction. So for the reduction reaction, we have silver plus an electron, and the silver plus gets reduced to just silver. And we can write that the reduction potential of the cathode is equal to 0.800 volts. And this is because the reduction reaction occurs in the cathode. So now to answer the question, calculate the standard cell, which is E cell, of a galvanic cell that has been constructed from these species. So we can calculate E cell because this is equal to E cathode minus E anode. So E cathode is 0.800 volts, and E anode was the negative 0.440 volts. So when we subtract a negative number, that's the same thing as adding it. So E cell would be equal to 1.24 volts. Okay, so now let's do part B. Can you use an iron spoon to stir a silver nitrate solution, and why? Okay, so we can say that the iron is more reactive and we know this because Fe2 plus Fe is lower than that of silvers. So this means that silver plus will oxidize your solid iron to Fe2 plus. So therefore, the spoon will corrode in the solution. So no, you cannot use an iron spoon to stir the silver nitrate solution because the spoon will corrode. So now let's see what the junior tutor said. Part A, the standard cell EMF can be computed by adding the standard potentials of the oxidation half reaction and the reduction half reaction. Step 1 is to determine which species is reduced and which is oxidized. The reduction potentials given indicate the extent to which a species can be reduced. The more positive the value is, the more the species is reduced. So between silver and iron, the standard potential of silver is more positive, meaning that silver plus will be reduced, will be the reduction half reaction, and the iron 2 plus will be the oxidation. Chemical equation is given by the following. Yep. And now determine the chemical equation and E cell. Add the reactions and make sure to cancel the electrons to determine the galvanic cell chemical equation. Okay, so they also got 1.24. And now for B, can you use an iron spoon to stir? It cannot be used because the iron is more reactive than silver. This would mean that upon the contact of the iron spoon, the silver ions will be easily displaced by the iron ions as given by the reaction. So they give the reaction as well. So this solution is correct.